Hello water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I'm enjoying the sunshine down here in the garden hut. Right, I've done a pre-shuffle. I'm just going to do a final shuffle now for you. These are the Fairy Oracle cards. And I'm just doing a Fairy Oracle reading for you, looking at the energy around the final days, these final days in June 2020 that are coming up. Just do this final shuffle. And see what the Fairy Oracle cards would like to say to you. So current energy, what the challenge is to that. What's in your power, what else is in your power, and an outcome, and then something else that the energies would like to say to you at this time. Alright then, water signs, here we go. And your current energy, or at the very heart of your reading, we've got Laguna, and this is the Fairy Queen. And the Laguna, you can see she's facing forwards, she's up on the toadstool, and she's ready to take a leap. She's ready to take a leap of faith going forward. And she doesn't mind where she lands, because she is she has the energy of a frog and a fairy. So if she lands in the damp leaves, she's quite happy to root around in the damp leaves. That's the frog part of her. Or in the pond, in the water, she'd be quite happy. If she lands in the tree with the flowers, that's the fairy side of her, she'll be quite happy with that also. So this is saying, this is how adjustable you are to certain environments and conditions, water signs, that wherever you land, whatever context you're in, whatever environment, you are able to adjust, and not just adjust, but flourish and thrive. So this is the eve of leaping forward on your next adventure, if you like, going to explore. It may be you're planning a holiday to go to play somewhere that you've not been to before, and you're looking forward to that, and you're planning that. It could be that. Could be something to do with a hobby or a career, work. You're looking forward to the next stage. It could be, as we are gradually coming out of lockdown, that you're looking forward to being able to go out and explore again and expand your horizons. So this is at the heart of your reading. This is the eve before something really takes off and moves forward, water signs. The challenge for you is the topsy-turvies, and this is about perspective. So something about views, different perspective, different ways of doing things, different ways of looking at things according to where you are, your position. So the topsy-turvies has come out in the challenge position. So something about perspective, having different perspective, others having different perspectives to your own perhaps. Trying to look at or understand different viewpoints that are coming in. And we are, in this day and age, we do get bombarded, don't we, with images and messages and information. And how we receive it is going to be different with all of us, because we're all quite unique and have our own natures and personalities and our own life experience. So for some reason, perspective, different perspectives is a bit of a challenge for you at this time. It could be that there is some conflict around you with viewpoints and perspectives. All right, so take it how it resonates with you, water signs. Now, what's in your power at this time? Well, we have She of the Croash, and this is about being open to all the benevolent energy coming down for you from the universe. From the fairy energies, from nature, however you want to look at it, but there's be open to the positive energies of love and compassion, empathy, truth, justice, patience, all of those lovely, very positive energies. It's asking you now to be open to receive that, because they are being sent down to you now. So be open to receive down through your crown chakra, down through your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra and your root chakra. And there they all are, look, all lined up, coming down the middle. So be open to receive the beautiful benevolent energies from the universe. Water signs, beautiful. Yes, because there is a transfiguration happening here. So this is the singer of transfiguration. This, if you imagine the phoenix rising up from the ashes, completely changed. So this energy is around you now, water signs. You're changing in some way, and it'll be different, a little bit different for all of you. But there's a change happening within you, water signs, and you are going to be different. You're going to feel different. You're going to look at things differently. And it's a beautiful, very powerful energy. So it's a very positive change. It's a very good change, a very strong change. I'm drawn to the colour, this red, which is a very fiery colour. It's a very energetic, fiery colour. So, this is coming in for you, and it's about grasping these changes, see these changes, understand what they are, and grasp them. Because the red, apart from it being a fiery, energetic, passionate colour, it's also the colour of your root chakra, which is the energy centre that guides and controls your energies and feelings and thoughts around income, money, safety, security, being grounded, all of those lovely energies. So this is coming up almost from the ground, these beautiful changes. And so the singer of transfiguration energy is within your power now. So grasp it with both hands, water signs. Beautiful. And then we have, as an outcome, we have the Indi. Now, this is the wishy-washy energy. This is when we can't make our mind up. Can't make our mind up whether to have this, whether to have that, whether to go there, whether to go somewhere else, whether to accept this gift coming in, whether not to, whether to do that. You get the understand the message of it, water signs. So when this card comes out, this is saying, take the opportunity that's coming in for you. Make a decision, make your mind up. Don't carry on being indecisive. I'm a Pisces myself, and it's just part of the nature of the sign that we can be indecisive, can't we? Some of us to a greater or a lesser degree, of course. But we can be a little bit too much going with the flow, if you like. So as an outcome, this means there is something that we need to be more decisive about. Make a decision about it and go and do it, or accept it, or give it, or whatever it means for you, water signs. All right, so that's in your outcome energy. So lots of different energies coming through, but obviously, that's life, isn't it? We're not just one thing. Right, so the extra message coming for you is the soul shrinker. Now, this is about words that are used that can hurt. Words that can shrink our soul, basically. So sometimes this is about how we talk to ourselves. So we can talk negatively. We can have our glass can be half empty, can't it? And every time we talk to ourselves negatively about ourselves, then it shrinks us a little bit, and it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy if we keep doing that. So it's about raising our energy levels. Look at the positives within us, stop being hard on ourselves. But this is also about if anybody, other people's words sometimes can get through if we don't protect ourselves enough from other people's energies. Or even global energies, what's happening globally, it can get through to us, can't it? And be very depressing. And again, we feel smaller and more shrunk as a result. So that's if this is the case, because we are very sensitive. Water signs are very sensitive and psychic, and we feel things deeply. So we have to protect ourselves from any negative energies coming in. It's not to say that we don't look at it and understand it, but we can't allow it to get through to our heart and our energy, because it's not good. It's not good for us to do that. It doesn't have any purpose to do that. And then the other thing is to be mindful ourselves how we respond or react to others, whether it's in text or any form of communication or in behaviours. Just be mindful that words can hurt and sometimes can get through. So it's just be mindful about that. So however it resonates with you, water signs, it'll be something different for all of you. So take it how it resonates. So this is the extra message from the energies, from the fairy oracle energies for you. All right, I'm just going to get another couple of cards from the Earth Magic deck. So what else would you like to say to Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio for the final days coming up, June 2020? What else would you like to say? What other message would you like to give to Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio at this time? Okay, let me just split the cards there. So take one from the top, one from the bottom. And so what we have is cave, sanctuary and fire, passion. So right, at this time a lot of us are in our sanctuary, aren't we? We are in our home a lot, or in a familiar environment a lot, whatever that means for you. You see the caveman's come in, it's night time, he's got his fire burning to keep him warm, and he's writing his day's story, he's writing his story on the walls of the cave, where he's probably feeling more safe and secure in there. So this is his sanctuary. This is where he comes in from the cold, comes in from the fading sun, where he feels safe and secure, and he can be creative and pass the time away. So this is his sanctuary. So this is an acknowledgement, I think, of the current situation, water signs, and this is what you've been doing, perhaps being creative while you have been within your sanctuary, whatever that sanctuary is for you. All right. But at the same time, what we've got here is the fire, passion. So there's something about while you've been in this sanctuary situation, there's a passion building up, a fire, a passion that's been building up, an energy that needs now to be released out from yourself. All right, and this could be the energy, the passion of breaking out from the sanctuary situation, and getting out and about more. It could be about the creative endeavours, something you've been working on that has been building up a pace, an opportunity that you've been able to take advantage of, that you're very passionate about, something you're very passionate about, and that you're going to be revealing perhaps to the world or to those around you. Two lovely energies, two lovely extra messages for you, water signs. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the reading has had some meaning for you, water signs. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could please press the like and the subscribe button below the video, I'd really, really appreciate it. It will help the channel to evolve and develop. But it's free to subscribe, and it also means that you'll be notified of new readings coming forward. I do publish readings quite regularly, and I also publish individual star signs each week. Do be careful going forward. Do take care, and lots of love. Bye bye.